Real estate's been an inner calling ever since I can remember. I remember being 13, 14 years old and looking through newspapers to find properties that would be of interest. And when you do buy a first property, I mean, the passion is there. You buy an ugly duckling of a property, you remodel it into something quite nice, and the reward is really in your eye. And I think the satisfaction you get out of real estate remodeling or developing is really what gets me going every day. Millwood Kane came about as a result of investing in property for myself, and I got to a point whereby I thought, if I'm investing in properties, obviously we cannot do everything that comes our way in terms of opportunity. So we thought, why don't we create a platform or a way forward in order for us to be able to perhaps, communicate the opportunities that we have to other people. So Millwood Kane effectively came about as a consequence of being in the real estate business for ourselves personally, and then thinking there's a bigger picture out there, let's have a look at that. And Millwood Kane is a bit more of a personal journey, because the letters within Millwood Kane actually are the letters of members of my family. Millwood Kane has been an incredible journey for me. We've seen so many people come along with different aspirations on real estate, and I think having been in business for 25 years allows you the breadth of knowledge as to really understand whether your concepts, your ideas have actually been successful in enhancing people's lives or not. So for us, the journey is much more about what do we do for our clients, and how is it that our clients are truly going to benefit from the result of our interaction over the next 10, 15 or 20 years. The perception obviously of real estate has changed in 25 years. There was a time when people just wanted to buy commercial property, other people were just looking for a flat to rent out. Now it's much more evolved. People are looking at property as a diversification sort of medium. They're also looking at real estate as a way of life. It enhances the way they live. So it's not just about investment. So around 17 years ago, we bought a holiday home in Cyprus, and that journey for the passion for Cyprus kind of began there. And subsequently, we've realized that the quality of life, the safety for our children as we're growing up was of paramount importance to us. So we've decided a very long time ago to make Cyprus our home, and make Cyprus the home for our business. So our partnership with Ayanapa Marina ultimately was a partnership of passion. It is probably the only place in the Mediterranean where you can actually park your yacht outside your home. Passion should be in everything that we do. Our partnership with the Remax and my Frank has also been a similar thing, but regarding passion, but much more so it's about making sure that we have shared values, and values are really what drives you and keeps you focused year in, year out. Cyprus does have a few legacy issues as regards to reputation, but Cyprus is no longer a tax haven. It's a low tax jurisdiction, no different from any other countries in Europe or anywhere else perhaps in the world. And the government that we have today has done a considerable amount of work to clean up the image of Cyprus. We are a fully compliant member of the European Union. We follow all the OECD rules, and the country, I think, is very much en route to becoming the leading island nation in Europe, if not in the world. COVID-19 pandemic has proved to be quite challenging for our company. I mean, we work out of 3 countries. We work out of India, the UK, as well as Cyprus. But we've done everything that we can in order to social distance as much as we can, and wherever necessary, people have been able to take time off to adjust to the new way of life. But I think we are coming out on the other side quite well now. Post-COVID-19, I think we have a lot of opportunities in the residential sector. I'm not entirely sure what the lay of the land is going to be for commercial real estate. Some retail will suffer, warehousing may do very well. So that story is still yet to unfold, but residential real estate, I think over the next 3 to 5 years is going to be quite a positive investment. Whilst the IMF has predicted that India will grow at 0% in 2020, I beg to differ. Furthermore, I think in terms of looking at the near future, I think India is going to do extremely well as a nation. from 21 to 2025. So all of these events are going to help the real estate market. And I think, yet again, I think residential will do really well, and India particularly will do really well in real estate. Post COVID-19, I think the Indian HNI will look at all avenues of investment. Indians will most definitely invest more in India, but they will also look at other countries, as they have done so historically. An awful lot of investment happens in, for example, in the UK, in the US, as well as places like Canada and Australia. And as of in the past few years, we've been seeing an awful lot of Indian investment coming into Cyprus as well. The real estate market is set to change, and I think COVID-19 has accelerated that change quite considerably. If you consider the importance of property technology is going to become more and more used in the near future, and it'll evolve as a way of selling real estate in the future. So real estate as an industry is going to go through some incredible changes, as will a lot of industries now. And you have to look at how technology is going to play a part in real estate and real estate investment. And I think as a result of that, the future for PropTech and real estate as a whole is becoming more and more intertwined, and I think the future is very bright.